The hidden costs of a living trust, and how to avoid them. 1. The price tag everyone sees, and the one they don't. A typical attorney charges between $3,000 and $5,000 for a standard living trust package. That's the entry fee. But the real costs often come later, quietly, over years, through updates, misunderstandings, and incomplete follow-through. So what does that actually mean? It means you're not just paying for paper. You're paying for a system that must evolve with your life. And if it doesn't, that system can fail you when you need it most. Footnote. The creation fee is only the beginning. Long-term maintenance and mismanagement can multiply costs over time. 2. Updating the plan, the cost of standing still. Families grow, shrink, and change. Laws shift. Trustees move or lose your trust. Yet many people never revisit their plan because they fear another bill. Outdated estate plans are common, and dangerous. An outdated plan can be worse than no plan at all. It can send your family straight into court or distribute assets in ways you no longer intend. So what does that actually mean? It means review your plan before it becomes a relic, not after it becomes a problem. Footnote. Regular trust reviews prevent legal mismatches caused by outdated terms or changed family circumstances. 3. Rush decisions, expensive choices made under pressure. Too often, families make critical choices in the attorney's office, under time pressure and intimidation. Who raises the kids? Who pulls the plug? What age do they inherit? The clock ticks, the bill grows, and clarity vanishes. The result, rushed decisions that outlive you and don't serve your family well. So what does that actually mean? It means estate planning should be thoughtful, not transactional. Slow down before you sign something permanent. Footnote. Rushed legal decisions often lock families into unsuitable provisions that are costly to reverse later. 4. Probate, the hidden threat even with a trust. Yes, trusts avoid probate if they're properly funded. But many are not. Assets left in your name, not titled to the trust, will still end up in probate. Some attorneys simply hand you the binder and say, go fund the trust. Maybe even have you sign a form confirming they told you to. But without guidance, families often never complete that step, until it's too late. So what does that actually mean? It means an unfunded trust is just an expensive binder, not a working plan. Footnote. A trust that isn't funded remains subject to probate. Attorney reminders don't substitute for action. 5. Settling the trust, the silent follow-up fee. When the trust creator dies, many families automatically return to the attorney for help settling the estate. Attorneys handle everything, from death certificates to tax IDs, and charge accordingly. While their guidance is valuable, not every step requires legal expertise. Many administrative tasks can be handled by the trustee directly, cutting settlement costs dramatically. So what does that actually mean? It means you don't always need a lawyer, sometimes you just need a checklist. Footnote. Delegating non-legal settlement duties reduces unnecessary attorney fees while preserving compliance. 6. The biggest cost, paying for what you don't understand. Estate plans are like complex recipes, and too many people never learn to cook. They rely entirely on the expert in the kitchen and never understand what's inside the dish. But this plan will outlive you. If you don't understand it, you can't adapt it. You end up paying for protection you don't know how to use. So what does that actually mean? It means ignorance is the most expensive estate planning mistake of all. Footnote. Without comprehension, even a well-drafted plan can fail. Understanding ensures the plan evolves effectively. 7. Smart strategies to cut costs and keep control. Tip 1. Start educated. Don't walk into an attorney's office blind. Learn the basics: executors, trustees, guardians. The more you know, the less you spend learning at $400 per hour. Tip 2. Choose flat fees. Attorneys who charge a fixed price remove the fear of the ticking clock. You can ask questions freely and make better decisions. Tip 3. Stay engaged. Don't outsource your thinking. Ask about every role, every timeline, every contingency. Tip 4. Request a summary page. Ask your attorney to create a plain English 1 or 2 page outline of your plan. You're far more likely to review a summary than a 30-page trust. Tip 5. Demand a funding guide. Without funding, your trust is worthless. A funding checklist ensures you title your assets correctly. Tip 6. Keep an asset inventory. A simple spreadsheet can save thousands later. It helps both in funding now and in settling later. Tip 7. Reconsider the attorney's role at death. When it's time to settle, separate legal tasks from clerical ones. Many attorneys will collaborate and only handle what truly requires legal work. So what does that actually mean? It means knowledge pays dividends, literally. The more you understand, the less you spend fixing preventable mistakes. Footnote: education, organization, and collaboration drastically reduce long-term estate planning costs.